Good morning, everybody. It is day 39. So, my plan did not work out at all. Oh well. Apparently, I was a little bit more tired than I thought I was because I fell asleep around probably midnight and didn't wake up until about 7 o'clock this morning. I set an alarm and everything, but either I shut it off. I must have just shut it off in my sleep or something. I don't know. Reached over and turned it off because here I am. I just checked the weather though, and it's only supposed to get up to like 91 today or something like that. Of course, that's where I'm at right now. Might get hotter down in the valley. Who knows? But it's not supposed to be as warm today. It's still supposed to be pretty warm between noon and 4, so I might try to sit those hours out. But that also puts us in Green Valley tomorrow, I think. Which still, I mean, is ahead of schedule for meeting up in Kennedy Meadows and all that. So I'm not really all that worried about it. So, yeah. I'm having coffee now, and I'm going to start packing up here pretty quick and get ready to roll. Let's do this thing. Check out these views, huh? That's the area we just came from, is down in that valley. Yeah, freaking beautiful up here. I have a feeling we're heading in this direction, but we'll see. One thing I did want to bring up from last night was I had the hiker's worst nightmare happen. It was probably around 11:45 midnight, something like that, and freaking I'm laying there, it's quiet, there's nothing going on, and I hear something start coming down through the bushes and get real close to my tent. I can hear the grass crunching outside my tent, and it's walking around staring at me, or God knows what it was doing. But yeah, it's like 11:45 and there's something crawling around outside my tent, big enough to be snapping branches and pushing its way through bushes and stuff. So I let out my worst war cry and started whooping and slapping my hands together and stuff, and luckily it was enough to go ahead and scare whatever it was away. But yeah, fun. Found my water supply, last one until I get up to or get down into Green Valley. I don't know if you guys could see this. Those are all bees. Yeah, there's a mean old swarm of them out here. They look like your generic honeybees, so I'm hoping... Oh, bird just bathing away in my water. Thanks, bird. Yeah, I'm talking to you. But yeah, so I'm hoping they're just your generic honeybees, and as long as I collect my as long as I collect my water and just sort of stay calm, you know, everybody gets along. We're about to find out. Yeah, so that ended up working out okay. Yeah, so yeah, as long as you just make sure not to kill any of them and just walk up nice and easy. Even though there's hundreds of them, they will just leave you alone, even though that water was really gross. But some gross water is better than no water. It looks like we're going to be passing a lake today. Yeah, let's get down there and see what it looks like. So I just crossed a highway and found this water cache. I didn't even look in those, but there was this other water jug sitting over here with a half gallon in it. So
went ahead and I didn't really have breakfast or anything. I didn't eat anything this morning, and I didn't have dinner before I went to bed last night, besides a few chips that I had left over. So I went ahead and had lunch already. And it is time to start climbing this baby, I think. It takes us off in this direction, and I think we have to make it up over this hill. It's supposed to be like a 1,000-foot climb or something like that. It's around, let me see, it's around 11:30 now, so it's gonna start getting awfully warm. So I'm just gonna start climbing and just take it easy, do a little bit at a time and take breaks in the shade and stuff. And if I can't get into Green Valley tonight before those stores are supposed to close, I think around 8 or 9 o'clock, then I will camp outside Green Valley and try to get down there first thing in the morning so I can get right back out and do some miles tomorrow. So that is the non-planned plan. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting the last little bit together and get out of here. Hey, so it's about 4 o'clock now. I found this sweet little spot right here in the middle of these little trees. There's enough room in here for like 2 or 3 tents. 2 tents. But I sort of switched gears. Hiking during the day is just whooping my butt. This heat and sun makes me have to just struggle for every mile. And at this point, I'm going to get into Green Valley just in time for everything to really be closing and stuff. So I need to switch over to hiking at night, especially. I think I'm about 3 or 4 days before I start hitting the flat out. I swear it's like they punish you for hiking in the desert after the last bit. So the last like 100 miles of the desert is really long, no water, flat, open desert. And the cities seem to get further and further away from the trail. So I need to get into hiking at night a little bit more. So my plan is I'm going to go ahead and probably work on videos for a little while here, since this is a nice shady spot, and then I'm going to get about 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I'd like to get up around midnight or 1, and then take care of everything, pack up, and get out of here by like 3 in the morning, so that hopefully I'm walking in the Green Valley around 7 a.m. Get everything done that I need to get done, and then I can get back into the mountains, find another camp spot, and set up before it gets too warm out, and hopefully get some sleep tomorrow, and then just start night hiking, because I definitely need to start night hiking. This is getting ridiculous. So that's the plan, and I'm going to hang out for a little bit and probably take care of some videos. Hey, so it's about 8:45 now. I actually was really tired. I ate a bunch of food, and then I just passed right out for like 3.5 hours. So I was pretty tired, and woke up at around 7:30 or so, and my phone had been charging with what I had left off my battery, and it wasn't enough to really do any work with my phone. It's enough to keep recording for a while, but not really enough to do anything else. So I'm awake, and I was sitting there, and I said, why am I just going to waste time sitting here? So I'm going to close the gap between where I'm at now and Green Valley, so we can be there first thing in the morning. Night hike, baby. Hey, so it's just before midnight on day 39. I am within a half a mile, probably about 0.3 or something like that, within about almost a quarter of a mile of the road to get into town. So I should be about maybe 2 miles out of town. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food and get ready to crash out. I'm probably gonna try to get up around 5 and get down to town really bright and early. I'd like to get that done, get back up on the trail, find somewhere to camp, and try to camp out tomorrow during the day. But we'll play it by ear. Yeah, so stay amazing, everyone. This is Out There Nomad Camp signing off. Have a good night.